Leaders of tomorrow. You can see where leaders of tomorrow are being brought up. This is Okpala Secondary School in Ngor Okpala local government area of Imo State. You can see how they want us to wrestle power with them in 2019, 2023, and so on and so forth. This is where leaders of tomorrow are being trained. At the end of the day, they will say that we are lazy, that we spent years in school without anything. Just look at people that are going to lead this country tomorrow, where we are going to get the next president, the next governor of Imo State, the next senator representing Ngor Okpala. Look at them, leaders of tomorrow. This is how they want us to compete with those children from Japan, China, Germany, US, UK. Yes, this is how we are going to compete with them. And this is how we are going to go to the moon. From here, we'll go to the moon. Yes, this is how we are going to become the next Mark Zuckerberg. This is how we are going to become the next Bill Gates. Are you seeing them? This is how we are going to become Dangote, leaders of tomorrow. Who will help Nigerians? Who is going to help this country? Who will be our Messiah? Where will our Messiah come from in this country? Where? Will the Messiah come from the east, the north, the west, the south? Look at leaders of tomorrow. Look at where they are having their classes. Just take a good look at what is happening here. Do you think that Alalume, Osita Izonaso, Eze Madumele, Rosha Sokolosha, Buhari, Jonathan, Saraki, Dogara, Ekweremadu, Kwankwaso, do you think that their children are in that classroom? Check, look at the faces of those children you saw in that classroom. Look at their faces. Do you think that these senators or these presidents and House of Rep members, even local government chairman, do you think that his or her daughter's whatsoever is in that classroom? Never. And this is how they leave us to do what? To suffer. And we have been suffering like this for the past 4 years. And soon you will see them campaigning from one corner to another, telling us that they are going to rebuild, reconstruct that secondary school. They have been telling us this since inception of this country, since 1900. But look at how the classroom looks like up to today. They will campaign and come there, and they will bring zinc, one bundle of zinc, they will go. After another 4 years, you will see them, they will come back. 2019 is at the corner. Soon they will come to visit that school. They will come and make empty promises and leave us and go. Just take a good look at what Nigerian children are suffering. All these senators, House of Rep members, presidents, governors, check, their sons, their daughters are outside one country. Is it not Okolosha that we saw last year, last 2 years? He traveled out. He went to abroad because his child was what? Graduating from an overseas university. Yes, we saw how happy Okolosha was when he was taking pictures with his son. But today, look at Imo State indigene. Look at their son. Look at their daughters. Under harsh condition. Imagine if you are taking in mathematics or taking in chemistry or biology or differentiation and integration under this harsh condition. What will happen? It will be evaporating. As the teacher is saying, DYDS, sun and rainfall, harsh condition will even make the DYDS to do what? To begin to what? Evaporate. As it is coming from one ear, it is migrating from the other ear. This is what is happening in this country. Imagine you are trying to teach the students qualitative analysis. You are trying to tell the students a story in literature or you are trying to teach them accounting under this condition, what are they going to assimilate? What are they going to acquire under this condition? Everything will be vaporized. In fact, it will even be causing problem to the children when you are teaching them under this condition. And you keep on every day. This is where they stay. If the rain comes, it will beat those children there. If the sun comes, it will hit them. So at the end of the day, you will come out Minister of Education, Commissioner of Education. We budgeted millions of dollars, millions of naira in education, and look at where our children is. And WAEC will come and tell us that there is a massive failure in WAEC. Nobody could pass English and mathematics from Ngor Okpala. JAMB will come and tell us that after the JAMB exam, that is only 10 people that was able to score above 100 from Ngor Okpala. How do you expect them to score above 10 under this harsh condition? Life beget life. A man that does not have bread cannot give bread. It's when you have bread that you can give bread. So if you are thinking somebody under this harsh condition to give you bread, when you ask him of bread, you cannot get it. Look at the condition that these children are. Look at the environment. Even width is even on the classroom. Some of them are sitting on the bare floor. Some are even sleeping. You can see. And tomorrow, how do you want these children to compete with other children that is out there abroad? They will go and bring their children when they have graduated. They will put them in very nice company. But due to you, we don't have certificates. How do you get certificate from here? They will tell you that you don't have B engine. You don't have masters. You are over 30. You cannot get this position because you don't have first class, because you don't have 2-1. How do you want to get a 2-1, a first class under this condition? Tell me. How can you get a 2-1 under this condition? How can you get A1 under this condition? 9A1. These are the things that is happening in this country, and nobody is talking. Okorocha will soon bring his child from abroad to come and fight for one position. Maybe start from Commissioner for Land and Survey to Chief of Staff to the state. By 2050 or 2030, you see that his son will come and become the governor of Imo State. Because look at the people that are there. Ngor Okpala is not far from Owerri capital, but look at how the children are living. This is what is happening in this country. Please, Nigerians, we need your comments on this matter. Drop a comment for us on this matter. And please remember to subscribe to get the latest in gossip, analysis, information, and the latest happening in Niger.